What's up, the John Squad? This is Champion here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here too, and I'm coming today with my WWE Monday Night Raw review for March 26, 2018. So let's get things going, shall we? We kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw last night with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman gets on the mic and he talks about WrestleMania and that we're almost to the days and shows footage of what Brock Lesnar did to Roman Reigns last Monday on Raw. So Paul Heyman says that Roman Reigns' suspension has been lifted. That's right, lifted. So then he says that Roman Reigns is not here tonight. So then his Samoan family has raised Roman as a winner. So that's what happens there. So then Roman Reigns comes out from the crowd and just goes after Brock Lesnar with a steel chair, but then Roman Reigns pushed Brock Lesnar into the post, and then Roman Reigns tries to go for a Superman punch onto Lesnar, but then gets superplexed onto the ground, onto the hard mat ground. So then Lesnar then hits Roman Reigns with the steel chair shots a couple times in the ring. Then he hits him with the steel steps, and then Lesnar F5s Roman Reigns into the ring, and that ends that segment with Lesnar standing tall. So in the first match we had on Raw was Nia Jax versus Mickie James, and the winner was Nia Jax. After the match, Alexa Bliss tried to attack Nia, but after the match, Alexa Bliss tried to attack Nia. That's right, but Alexa Bliss runs away. So in the second match we had on Raw was Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali versus Drew Gulak and TJP. And the winner was Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. So then we had Miz TV with Seth Rollins and Finn Balor as a special guest. So the Miz addresses something that's personal, something that's very personal and stuff like that about Bo Dallas, and the Miz tries out he's very upset with them and angry lately about them and stuff like that, that this is the road to WrestleMania. So then Rollins comes out there and tries to help them resolve their issues and stuff like that. So then Bo Dallas calls Miz a phony A-lister wannabe and stuff like that. So then Finn Balor comes out and tries to help too, but then them two cause the chaos. So then the Miz says that he's almost like 48 days away from being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. That's what he says. But then he mentions Mr. Perfect's name, Curtis Axel's father's name. But then the Miz tries, instead, before they were about to attack the Miz on Miz TV, they attack Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, and then there's a whole big fight that goes on here. The Miz almost got curb stomped. The Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson come out and save Finn Balor from getting beat up by the Miz. And then Finn Balor and Seth Rollins go at it by holding up the Intercontinental belt, and Finn Balor stands tall. So in the third match on Raw was Asuka versus Jamie Frost, and the winner was Asuka. So then we had an in-ring segment on Raw with Kurt Angle, and talks about that we are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania and welcomes out Ronda Rousey. So Kurt Angle says to Ronda Rousey that she is ready for WrestleMania and that it won't be easy for Ronda. So then Ronda says that Stephanie can talk tough and that she is going to get everything at WrestleMania, that she is going to get everything at WrestleMania, that she is going to get everything. So then Absolution comes out when Paige says that to Ronda that this is our ring and that this is our house, and that she offers a spot for Ronda Rousey to join Absolution as the fourth member. So then Ronda Rousey turns down and says no. And so then Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose was set to go in the ring and attack. Ronda Rousey, but then Ronda Rousey takes out Sonya Deville first, and then Mandy Rose, and puts Mandy Rose in like an armbar lock. That's what puts Mandy Rose in an armbar lock, and then then it was about to break her arm, but then Kurt Angle tells her to let go, and that's what happens there. So the next match on Raw was Braun Strowman versus Sheamus, and the winner was Braun Strowman. So the fifth match we had on Raw was Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the Miz Taraj, and the winner was Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The next match we had on Raw was Elias versus Rhino, and the winner was Elias. After the match, Elias did a drift away onto Heath Slater and just attacks him and does a drift away move onto Heath Slater. So the main event we had on Raw was a no DQ match between John Cena versus Kane, and the winner of that match was John Cena after he put Kane through a table in the ring. So after the match, John Cena gets on the mic and says that, where is The Undertaker? Where is he? And he says that next week he hopes to see The Undertaker next week on Raw. And that ends WWE Monday Night Raw last night. Whew, wow. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video, leave your comments down below, tap that bell on the YouTube app so you never miss an upload on my videos. You're all the best, the John Squad. You're one of a kind. I love each and every single one of you all. Peace out, the John Squad. We're all champions here on this channel.